Hey girl, welcome back. Honestly, we haven't really done this before, so I guess it's not a welcome back. It's a thanks for being here. I'm so excited to get to talk to you guys in more of a long form. Tonight I'm having a little self-care night, just did an everything shower, dermaplaned, made a little TikTok about my dermaplaning routine, so go check that out. But I'm doing a little self-care and there's nothing I love more than hanging out with you guys. So I thought that we could hang out and chat while I finish up my self-care night. We definitely have a lot of important things to get to, a lot of life updates. But most importantly, I wanted to tell you guys about this buffalo chicken dip from Trader Joe's that I literally finished in a day. It is so good and so addicting. I just finished eating it before I took my everything shower and it was just the best thing to add into my night. So if you guys haven't tried it, definitely go check it out. I've been loving Trader Joe's now that I live in the big city and actually have access to a Trader Joe's and like civilization. But I was thinking maybe while I put on my eye patches, I could tell you guys a little bit about where I moved to, because I've not really said anything about where I moved on the internet. And before I moved here, I was considering moving back to New England because I don't know if you guys know, I grew up in Maine and I've always said that the second I got a chance to leave Ohio, I would, and that I wanted to go back to New England, maybe go to Boston or go back to Maine. But turns out that didn't happen. Long story short, I was in the process of literally looking at apartments in Maine and they were astronomical. Like the price of living in New England right now is insane. But I was willing to do it because I love New England so much and I wanted to be closer to nature, be near my family. So I literally went to visit my grandmother, and while I was there, I went and toured some apartments, and the apartment I was looking at, guys, this is so crazy. I can't believe I was even considering this. It was $2,500 all in, like parking, all the fees, all of that. $2,500. It was 45 minutes from Portland, so it wasn't even near like the main city in Maine. And it was 500 square feet. Like literally a closet. So funny story, it goes along with my other life update. My now girlfriend. What? Crazy. She's gay. I was literally in Maine looking at apartments and my girlfriend slid into my DMs. Sorry girl, gotta out you. So we started talking while I was looking at these apartments in Maine. I knew that I needed to leave my hometown and things got kind of serious pretty quickly, as they do in lesbian relationships, but I'm happy to say we did not U-Haul. I might have moved closer to her, but we did not move in together. So if you know, you know, that's huge. After a few months of us talking, I went and rented an Airbnb for a month in the city that she lived in, and I fell in love with that city and her. This sounds so cheesy, but I loved being around her. I loved the city, and it had everything that I was looking for. It was going to be ultimately better for me financially, more affordable. It was going to be better for my business. It had everything I was looking for, a young, fun city that had cool things going on. And honestly, it had more access to things than I would have had in Maine, except for the nature. We're still lacking in that department, but I do live close to some good walking trails and some good outdoorsy stuff, and we always make an effort to go like hiking in the summer, go skiing in the winter. So I still get my nature time even though I'm not living near the mountains in New England. Okay, so with all of that information, take your guess, comment, let me know, where do you think I moved? Can I get a drum roll, please? I moved to Cincinnati. Okay, before we continue, I feel like I need a little drinky drink. And lucky for you, you're in my kitchen, so we can just grab one together. Unfortunately, I am out of poppies, so we're gonna have to settle for a Canada Dry ginger ale cranberry. We can put it in my cute little pink cup. up with some ice. So we left off, I moved to Cincinnati, and I honestly never would have expected that I would have stayed in Ohio. Put a little straw in it. Cheers. Not as good as a poppy, but it'll do. If you guys are OGs here and you have me on Snapchat, does anyone remember chaotic kitchen chats? Katie's chaotic kitchen chats? This is giving the same energy because we're in my kitchen. I'm chaotically filling you in on what's been happening in my life. So maybe we'll just go with this is another chaotic kitchen chat. Okay, back to the story. So moved to Cincinnati. Never would have expected that I would have stayed in Ohio. But to be honest, I've been saying for a really long time, I need to get the heck out of Ohio because if I stay too long, I know I'm gonna end up meeting someone and I'm gonna be stuck here. And that's what happened. Surprisingly, for once in my life, I don't feel like I'm stuck in Ohio. I actually chose to be here. I really, really do like Cincinnati a lot, which is so shocking to me. I lived in Ohio for like 12 years and never really went to Cincinnati. I never had a reason to, but it's such a cute city. The architecture is so cute. There's a lot of young people, a lot of fun things going on. So I really like it a lot. I feel like I need to fill you guys in on the fact that I have a girlfriend because I pretty much just have been soft launching that. We're doing private, not secret, secret, not private, private, not secret. I don't know. Whatever Victoria Paris did when she didn't show her girlfriend's face. Yeah, that's what I'm doing because the internet is a fucking weird place and excuse my language, sorry. I don't want to expose my girlfriend to some of you weirdos. And I just am not ready to have my relationship online. I'm more than happy to tell you guys all about her, all about how we met, spill all the tea. I just realized I maybe never told you guys what eye patches I was using, and these are the Peter Thomas Roth gold ones. They are expensive. They're like $75 for this, but I love them. They work so well. They make me so happy. So if you're able to, treat yourself. If you have an Amazon gift card, go use it and treat yourself to some of these. Maybe we can do a whole other video of a little like Q&A of how I met my girlfriend and all of your questions about that because it's definitely not something I've talked about a lot on the internet, but I would love to open up more to you guys and share more about that because it's something that makes me super, super happy. I've been getting so many comments from you guys saying like, you look so happy now, I'm so happy for you, and like, it just makes me really happy because I am really happy and it's one of the first times I feel like I'm really being authentically myself online, which is huge for me. She is the first girl that I've like officially been in a relationship with. She's the reason that I officially came out to my family and to my friends. So this is big for me. It's new. It's really exciting and I'm just really happy because I know some of you are gonna ask this, but I've known my whole life that I like the girls. So it just feels so good to finally be like living that and being authentically myself online with my friends and family, and I'm just really happy. I would love to do some content eventually about like how I knew I was gay or like signs I should have known that I was gay when I was younger, which like I always knew, but I never like really fully accepted it until I was a little bit older. So we'll definitely have to get into all of that at some point because I would love to gossip about all of those things with you guys. I feel like this was a fun little catch up. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Definitely want to keep you in the loop a lot better now. I feel like I was waiting to really just dive into the fact that I moved to Cincinnati. I have a girlfriend. Big life things are going on, but I'm hoping to do some more vlogs, to do some more content in long form with you guys, doing some like YouTube videos and all of that. So if you're here, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I love you. If you have any long form content ideas for me, please let me know because sometimes I struggle to figure out what I should be posting. So let me know what you guys would want to see from me. I'd love to do like a full hair routine, a full makeup routine, a day in the life, take you to the gym with me, do some travel vlogs. So those are some of the ideas that I have, but if you guys have other thoughts, let me know if we want to do like a Q&A or something. I can post about that on my stories, and then we can go from there and I can answer some of your questions. Now I'm gonna go drink my little drink and watch some Gilmore Girls. Thanks for hanging and catching up with me. I missed you all so much, and I can't wait for all the fun things we're gonna get to do together in this form. Okay, love you.